So today I'm going to talk about basically how you can change the layer of your PCB. I mean the size of your PCB. If you have a default template, the thickness of the PCB is not properly defined in stack layer. So how you can change the thickness, and that is the first thing. And then how you can also modify your uh, board shape and the size of the board. Apart from that, I'm also going to uh, tell you how you can import the 3D step model, which, for example, you received from your mechanical department, mechanical design department, and which components are available in that 3D step model apart from your PCB step. So how you can them disable or enable. If you have seen my previous video, then I have already explained this circuit for a series voltage regulator. I also transfer all the component from schematic to the PCB. So as you can see that my components are here, and this board is really very big, which I don't need, and I don't have the 3D step mechanical data for the PCB. So what I did, I downloaded from I took some another PCB model which is not exactly suits for my this series voltage regulator. It looks like this, but I will still use this uh, PCB step just to show you how you can place your component, where you can see the data, and how you can modify the holes in case if you are getting the problem, and I mean the holes where you have to fix the PCB, all such kind of stuff. So let's start. So let me import first the this 3D step. You have to go to the place and 3D body and click on that, and then choose where you have saved the 3D step model for your PCB, which you have got from your mechanical department, and that you can use. In my case, I'm using this one, which I downloaded from some website, which is called I think it's called GrabCAD. And then once you download this, then it as you can see that once you import this, then it looks like this. So I will just place here only one time, and then you have to click on the escape. So as soon as you click on this, it will bring you to the properties. In my case, normally I put 3D step on mechanical layer 12. You can choose wherever you want here in properties, and then after that, after the properties, you can go to the PCB. Choose this tab here, PCB, and in this PCB, make sure that you have you have chosen this 3D model. After that, what we can do to place this 3D model here at the origin where we want, I will go to design, sorry, not design, to tool, 3D body placement, and then position 3D body. So you have to choose this option. Once you will choose this option, position 3D body, then at the bottom it will ask you pick the step model to place. So as you can see that my cursor, and then I will choose this is the step model which I wanted to place. Once you click on the step model, then that information at the bottom of this screen is gone. Now you have chosen that, then you have to select where you have to place. So this is, you have to pick up a point to, you can see at the bottom again it's asking pick up a point to be used as the anchor on the, so I would like to use this point, for example, and then now it's asking pick the anchor's point destination. So in my case, this is my destination. So as soon as I will click on that, you can see that it has placed that PCB at the same point. I mean the step model at the same point. That's how you can place the PCB. It's a very simple, I mean, PCB. That's why, for example, in your case, maybe it's complicated. You cannot place all these things. So maybe it's difficult, but you can see my other videos in which I explain how you can place exactly on the same level. I mean, on your default PCB. Uh, how you can place the step data. So once you are here, so just click on this and then okay, we will check whether it's properly placing on our template PCB or not. So how you can move, how you can move this, just hold the shift key, then you can see such kind of your cursor will change like in 4 direction, and then with the uh, right uh, right click on your mouse, you can move it in 360-degree, this PCB. So let me zoom it here. When you have to zoom, then uh, you have to use the control. You have to press the control and then uh, press the control and then zoom it with your center part of your mouse. As you can see that in my case, my default the size of my this is the size of my default PCB, which is very less. I think it's like maybe 0 0.7, 0.8 or less than that, and the one which I don't the step model which I downloaded is bigger than that. So normally the step which I downloaded is around standard size is 1.6, 1.5 to 1.6. So what we can do, I will show you how you can change your template PCB size. For that, what you have to do, you have to press 2 on your keyboard. So you will be in a uh, 2D mode. I can do, I wanted to change the size of my PCB. So for that, what I can do, I can go to the first go to the view and then choose this. So now your PCB is at 2D layout mode, as you can see that. But what you have to do, you have to go to the board planning mode 1, and here is your board. So you can, now what you can do, you can go to the design and redefine the board shape. That's how you can change the shape of the board as per your requirement, or you can edit the board shape or move the board shape, move board as you wish. Whatever function you need, you can choose from here. I don't need anything from here, so that's why again what I will do, sorry, I need this, I wanted to change this stack layer. So what I will do, I will just click on the stack layer manager. So here you can see the stack layer of your PCB, and here is the thickness, and this is the dielectric of your PCB. It's a two-layer PCB, top and bottom layer, and there is only one dielectric. As you can see that it's a 4 PCB. So now I will change this thickness from 0.32 to so here on the right side in properties, you can go here and just change the size from, let's say, 1.5. So it's around 1.5 millimeter is the core, and then here you can see that the size is changed from from 0.3 to 0.15, and the rest is like you have a bottom copper layer, and top copper layer which are already 0.03, and you have also a shoulder resist. So as soon as you I mean 1.5 plus this 2.03, so it will be around 1.55 or 1.6. Save this, right click on this and close series voltage regulator. This is check up. So just close this, and once you close this, then it will bring you on the 2D PCB, but still you are in this board planning mode. So what you have to do, you have to go again out from this mode, and so what you have to do, you have to just select either 2D or 3D. So I'm going to select here 3D mode, and as you can see that's how it's look like. But again, shift and then right side of your mouse, and then with that you can move, and then with the control and central button you can zoom it. So now you can see that the step data is exactly sitting on your PCB template. Okay, so now with 0, when you will press the 0, it will bring you to the original position, and with V and D, it will bring you to the original size. So what we have to do, the next step is we have to select the shape of this PCB. So how you can do, you can go to design, board shape, and then choose this define board shape from 3D body, and then it will ask you at the bottom pick up a 3D body. So this is the step data which I am having for my PCB. Forget about all this the component which are on the PCB, that I will tell you later on how you can disable. That's not a problem. So once you click, so it has selected, sorry, it will ask you first which PCB. So we have chosen this model, and now it's asking you for the face. So which face, either top or bottom face. So we have to choose the top face. So what I can do, again I will select this one. So once you select the same, click on the same PCB model, then it will automatically this pop-up will come out and ask you uh, board outline creation is successful. So what step you have to take, and so what you have to do here, you have to choose to not modify the model position, and then close, and then click on your keyboard number 2 so that you can come to the 2D model, and then again you have to go to the tool, uh, sorry, uh, design, create primitives from your board shape, click on that, and then here keep out 0.1 millimeter, choose that, include and select this include cutouts and delete the existing non-net lines or arcs on layer, and then again go to the design, board shape, create primitives from the board, and what I will now choose board contour or board shape, and then again 0.1 millimeter, include cutouts, choose that include cutouts, and then again delete existing non-net lines are on layer, and say OK. And so as soon as you say OK, then the shape of the board is taken. So what you can do, how you can prove, you can just go to the single mode. For example, how you can go to the single mode, just shift and S, so it will bring you to the single mode. And then what we did, we took the board shape on 2 layer. The first one was keep out. So here you can see the keep out layer is there. I have selected here keep out layer, and you can see the shape of the board is on the keep out layer. And then the second one was board contour here, or board shape. I cannot see at the bottom board shape. Maybe the reason is that in the view configuration, here I can see the board shape, and then you can see that board shape is also available. If you want, you can change the color of the board shape, but it's available. So that's how you can change the shape of the board on your PCB. And so as you can see that now it looks very simple, that you have your board, and with your board looks like the strip data which I downloaded from one of the website, and then that's how it looks like. And in your case, maybe it's from the mechanical department, or maybe you have made yourself. Sorry. So that's how you can import the 3D step data. Then second part is, let me explain it here, how you can uh, disable all this component on your PCB. So what you have to do, you have to click on the left click on the PCB. So it will bring you to the properties, but we don't want to go to the properties. What you have to do, you have to go to the PCB. So here, once you will go to the PCB, make sure that 3D model uh, here 3D model is selected just below the PCB, and here as you can see that this free model, and when you will come down, then you can see there are many parts in this 3D model data. So what you have to do, as long as you are not sure what is the shape of the PCB, you have to just go here and choose here, instead of solid, instead of this solid, you have to choose the hide. So it will hide that part. So as soon as I will do that, so you can see that this part is disabled. So that's how what we will do. We will hide all the parts. I mean, except the PCB. So here, I think these are the fuse. So this fuse, you can see that this fuse has started to disable. So I disable the first one. Now again, I will go here, choose the second one. Second one is also disabled, and that's how you can either enable or disable all the parts which are available on the PC, on your 3D step model, and then you have only your PCB. So it's I mean it's easy for you to do the layout, but as in my case, I don't need all these parts, because those are, as I said, that I downloaded just a random PCB step model, because I cannot make myself any kind of step model, so that's why. But in your case, if you have a PCB, I mean, if you have got the data, PCB data from your mechanical departments, then there must be some component, mechanical component, and which are necessary. So you have to make sure that your electronic parts are not do not have any kind of collision with such kind of with your mechanical step data. Yeah. So let me first disable all these parts except the PCB. So these parts are getting disabled one by one, and I think so. As you can see that I disable all the parts. So I think this is my PCB. So as you can see that this is the PCB, and I activated the DRC check if there is any kind of collision or something like that. So that's why you can see that here this green, and this is that I mean these two parts G2 and R3 are showing that there is some kind of collision, and they are also suggesting that the distance with this collision part, so that you can disable. You can go to the tool and then reset error makers, and then it's disabled. So that's how it looks like. Then when I will go to the 2D mode, so as you can select all these holes where you have to fix your PCB. So when you click on this, then it will bring the properties of this holes, and what you can do, you can just scroll at the bottom, and here you can see that you have to disable this plated so that you can avoid the kind of the short circuit. For example, if this if there is any kind of screw is going through these holes, and uh, uh, and these holes and the copper which is available in this is connected with your ground. So in that case, if you are fixing with the screw, metal screw, and if the copper inside that is connected with the ground, then definitely it will make a short circuit. And to avoid that, what you have to do, you have to just disable this copper layer or plated copper layer for the all all holes. Here you can see that when they are plated, then it looks like that, and when they are non-plated, then you can see that there is no this golden layer or copper layer. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how you can do import a step data and do such kind of modifications, change your stack layer. And you can see that here the stack layer is also proper, and you can change the shape of the board. So if you have any kind of questions or suggestions, please write me in comments. Thank you very much.